Hi, uh, I'm Harishchandra, a Google local guide. I actively started to update, update the map as a Google local guide since October 2016. Before that, I had the account, but I think I didn't do anything properly. So then I started in 2016 October. Within 1 year, in the 2017, I became the leading updater in Sri Lanka for as a local guide in Google Maps. So within 1.5 or 2 years, I think I have the most contributions in the world, and still I think I do. Now I have like more than 300,000 contributions, which is nearly or more than 700,000 points. Those points are not no longer available in my statistics to see, so I don't know what is my exact points are. Anyway, I hope it's more than or nearly 700,000. I have like 361 million photo views for now. So anyway, so I did it happily because it's a social service, volunteer service to help Sri Lankans, to help tourists come to Sri Lanka, and to help anyone in the world to get to know about Sri Lanka, the places in Sri Lanka. So that's what my motivation to the Google Map updating thing. So usually, I did it in huge scales. So always I followed the guidelines, and I didn't want to get anything unaccording to the guidelines. I did everything according to the guidelines. So I think I have the most numbers as a contributor. So anyway, for past few months it has been different, and a lot of things have changed. I think still I update the map, but things have been changed. How to begin, how to say this? So you see, when I'm the number one updater, when I do more lot of updates, I'm not a Google moderator or admin or anything, but I have the most numbers because I go in lot of places and I update the map. So I got a lot of views, and I think most likes on the reviews also I had. So when I do an update, like a suggestion to a new place, or to change the phone number of a place, or to change the location of a place, usually it updates within a minute. Actually within seconds. Actually within a minute I can update anything. I can suggest an edit, and it's approved by Google Maps. That's the way I used to. And every update I did, I was 100% sure about it. Sometimes you see when you go to a shop, the shop owner says this is the Google Map and this phone number is wrong, not this is not mine. Okay, then I ask, okay, have you registered your business on Google? He's saying, no, I don't know how to do that. So I explain him how to do that, and I ask him his phone number in that shop, and then I suggest it, and within seconds that suggestion is approved by the Google. That's happened every time. That's the thing I used to do, and you see, doing that is a volunteer service. People are very happy about me, especially the businesses, not just in my neighbor's business, all around the country. If you go to my Google, or if you search on Google Maps, you can see lot of places I have placed. Even I have at least one of my photos will be there. So that's how I did it. It's actually comforting thing. It's a happy thing when you think it. After some time, it's something we can be happy. We can rejoice, because we help someone. Right? I know I help some people. You see, when I go to places like the northern corner in the country, I live in like around Colombo. I'm from Goal, that's from down south. And when I go to the places like Jaffna, the far north in the country, so Jaffna, Kilinochchi, Mullaitivu, Vavuniya, or the eastern provinces like Batticaloa, Trincomalee, Ampara, or those areas, they also have businesses. But they didn't, a lot of them didn't have a proper way to add it to the Google Maps. So most of the time I did it for them. And when sometimes, most of the times actually, they call me and they say, sir, usually they say Mahatya, your lot of people are coming to our shop saying that they saw us on Google. That's what they're saying. They're saying that's not Google, that's actually Google, but Google Maps. So when when someone goes to northern areas, there are a lot of shops in the road. So I go to the place, I get some meal, and I check their customer care and the quality of the food and their hospitality and everything, and then I come and in the exact time I update it to the Google Maps. So the other people are going in that road, they search it and they go to that shop and they see my review and they go to the exact places and they are happy about it, and also the shop owners, they are very happy about it. That's how I do it. So that's a community service, and which makes me happy, which gave me happiness. So that's the story. Actually, because a lot of people asking me at least 5 to 10 inquiries per week about Google Maps, how to do Google My Business and everything. It's not something like rocket science. Okay, it's an easy thing, but it's not a very hard thing. I just wanted to say that. But anyway, I'm doing it, and a lot of people asking me how to do this and that, and I support them. And I wanted to say is after. So usually, I some people were asking me to improve their social media and Google My Business presence, and to make sure that awareness of their business and to get more business profit and everything for the business using my hands. Then they ask me my consultation. So if they ask, I have done it. I have given it, sometimes for free, sometimes for they offer something, and I did it. But that's not just Google Maps, also social media and everything, because they ask me. But usually I never market myself or publish myself. I do this, I do that, because I don't want to do that, because especially around inside our country, I want to help our businesses, because we need to, I don't know whether our country's situation. We are officially down in economically, like bankrupt or something. Bankrupt, that word I don't remember, sorry. Anyway, so I want to support our businesses and the way I can. So anyway, there was a people's revolution started in last March 2022, and I was a frequent visitor. I was a participant. I'm not a big shot, I'm just one of them. Within millions of Sri Lankans, I'm one of the revolution seekers or something like that. My motivation was we need to change our system. There are a lot of issues in our Sri Lankan system, especially in the political sector, and also which is connected to everything. If you say it in easy words, there are, if you got a degree, sometimes you have to go to, even you have a degree, you have to go to a politician to get the approval for a job, something like that. That must be stopped. So that's why we did it. And the economical situation and the living situation of the people were getting down and down and down for the past 2-3 years rapidly. So as citizens of the country, we have to do something. And then there was an incident. There was a hotel called Galadari. they have given us a statement that people's revolution, which we call Aragalaya, is bad for their business. So then people were not happy about it, and they went to Google Maps and they gave a lot of reviews, which are most of them are not real actually, putting some other places photos also there, rotten food or something like that, and they had like 4.3 average from out of 5, and then it was down to 1.3. So one of, I don't know whether he's a Galadari hotels official or someone, he also asked me, can you help us to recover this? But I'm not a Google moderator or admin or anything. I'm just a contributor. I said I can't, and even if I could, you have done something wrong, given a statement that our revolution, Sri Lanka's revolution, is Aragalaya, is doing something against your, you said against your business. I mean, it has some consequences that you lose your business or something like that. That's wrong, and you have to make sure you should correct it. And then after some time, very few time, like week or within week, 2 weeks, they have corrected it. They have given a statement saying that to the media that Aragalaya is not a threat to their business. And then they have given food for people in the revolution in the Aragalaya for some time, for a few days I think. So that was, and then I think they have recovered their Google reviews by getting help from some Google related or someone, something like that. Anyway, that happened, and then you see that exact place, people marked it as in the Google Maps as Gota Gogama. So there was a Gota Gogama and Gota Gogama Library, Gota Gogama Media Center, Gota Gogama Cinema Center, Gota Gogama Children's Corner, like children come and draw things, and Gota Gogama Playground, things like that. People added everything. And now still Facebook and Instagram has that map. I mean, if you go to the near place, you can check in, I mean Gota Gogama. If you go to Golfes in Sri Lanka, you can map it, you can check in the place as Gota Gogama. So if you go to near that place, so that's the thing. So anyway, I just wanted to say that, I just wanted to make sure that, but after some time, we couldn't put anything to Gota Gogama. Gota Gogama was removed from the Google Maps. So even I tried, because usually my updates, my suggestions are approved within seconds. That's the way I used to, because I had a lot of, I have done it. I have done it in a very big scale. So there was a Gota Gogama. Even there are some letters to the Gota Gogama from the post office. So that's legitimate as far as I know. Anyway, still Google Maps, Facebook and Insta has that Gota Gogama in the map, but Google Maps doesn't. I tried few times. One time I succeed, but within few hours, that location went to far away. I don't know what happened. So, in the meantime, my suggestions were not approved by the Google Maps as usual. Not a single edit. You see, I go a lot of places. Right now, I'm also in Anuradhapura near jungle. So I go to places, I mark the place in the Google Maps. Now I couldn't do it. I can add photos, review the places, but not doing what I used to do more frequently. I don't know what happened. I tried to ask it from Google Local Guides Connect, but I couldn't. I tried, but I don't know. Something happened, but I still doing my adding photos and reviewing things. And I can't see my points, how much points I have, only I can see contributions. And I saw that there's a option called fact checked. You can go some place, then there's a plus mark and you can click it and you can give the answers about the place. Do they have beach accessibility, do they have that food, this food, some things like that. But now it's not showing in my map, and I saw few people commented on my Google Maps and asked me, some others were asking me what happened to that option. I don't know what happened. I think if they don't also, if they also don't have it, that means it's removed by the Google Maps. You see, this is a volunteer service. We didn't get anything. I didn't get a single perk in my entire life for the 7 years now, no? 7 years, not a single perk that they have given, that socks or something, but I didn't receive anything. I didn't expect anything from Google Maps, but now I couldn't go and do what the thing I did. Because Google Map has the vast capacity and everything. When you go to map and it's going to try to search the roads and everything, but now sadly, unfortunately, and I have to say wrongfully, I couldn't suggest a place. That happens lot of times now. So I tried and tried and tried, and I'm tired of trying, and I don't know what did the Google Map, Google admins or Google Map, what did. So I think there's some connection to we did that Aragalaya thing, People's Revolution, and then my account is has limited access than before, because I cannot add more places as I usually did, or suggest an edit. I couldn't do it because Google Map is not approving it. So that's the thing happened. Still happened, huh? Still happening. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, some kind of hunch. Someone like with lot of money. They have those so-called politicians and they are goons and everyone. They have lot of money, big money people. If they give some money to the admins or something, they can ban us because I'm just a contributor, even though I had the most numbers in the world. I know, I think. So I don't know whether Google Maps will give me justice for this injustice or not, because already it has done so many injustice, because there are a lot of edits I have done, they haven't approved, and because of that there are more than that, like at least 50, more than 100 updates or adding places I didn't do because they are not approving. Why should I try and waste my time because they are not approving? So I couldn't place the shop, I couldn't add the place to the map, and I couldn't add the photo to the place, things like that. But I see there are some people, some fancy people, they haven't done, they haven't followed the guidelines and go to one place and put in 1,000 photos, like 100 photos in the same product or same flower or tree, but they have the access to Google Maps still. They are putting everything, but Google Maps doesn't do anything to them. Only for the people like me who had worked my butt off to make sure this volunteer service is happening well. So that's the thing. So that's the thing I wanted to tell you guys as a Google local guide. Sadly, I had to tell this because a lot of people are asking me, why can't you add this place? Why can't you do that? Why can't you help me? Because I have done a lot of people that help adding places, and even I added some, like more than 34 roads. You see, sometimes when I meet a Uber driver, they say, and so I'm doing a business. I have a food cafe, but that's only delivery available. So then, we don't have the road in Google Maps here, so we cannot do the delivery properly. So then I say, okay, send me the exact location in a link and some photos if you could, and also the name of the road. Then I add the place. I have done like more than 10 like that. Anyway, I did it, but now I can't do that because someone with big money, because we did that revolution for the sake of our country, it's also volunteer service. And I don't know why Google is doing this. I don't know. I don't have that much of a views for my Google YouTube channel. I don't know after putting this, will they ban my YouTube channel also? I don't know. Google can do that. It's either way, it's okay, because I done things, I learned things. I got so many experience by updating the Google Maps, and that's something that no one can steal from me. So that's the thing I wanted to tell you guys. That's the thing happened to me for, it's almost like a year now, like 9 months after we started the people's revolution. I didn't start it, I was there in the whole time. If you check my past YouTube videos, there are some videos about it also. So things like that. Anyway, sad, but what to do? That's the way of life, right? Injustice is everywhere, even from Google Maps.